What's up, sports fans? My name is Chris. Thank you for tuning into Game Day Wagers and today's episode of The Bounce. Today is Tuesday, May 27th, and in today's video, I'm going to be breaking down Wednesday's lone WNBA game that sees the Indiana Fever, sans Caitlin Clark, travel to Washington to take on the Washington Mystics. As of recording this video, we are still sweating out our Tuesday WNBA bets, so hopefully we can turn a profit heading into Wednesday's card. Before we get into the plays though, if you guys haven't already dropped a like on the video, please go ahead and do so now. If you guys are new around here, please hit the subscribe button. We are pumping out some great content on a daily basis. We are covering the WNBA season from start to finish, and we got some great soccer content coming up later in the week, as well as into June and July. Now, without further ado, let's get into Indiana versus Washington and the best bets. The first play we are rolling with is the Indiana Fever on the money line, minus 150 over the Washington Mystics. Look, let's get the elephant in the room out of the way early. Yes, Caitlin Clark is going to be out of this contest. She's dealing with a quad strain. That's going to keep her out for at least 2 weeks. Get it? Got it? Good. Now, we move on to a basketball perspective for this contest with the players that are actually going to be on the court. Kelsey Mitchell and Aaliyah Boston are good enough, and they have enough talent to keep this Indiana team afloat while the face of the franchise heals up and gets back to full health. If you throw in Natasha Howard, Lexi Hull, and Sophie Cunningham in the mix as well to contribute and pitch in the way they know how, I expect this Indiana team not to miss a beat. Yes, the loss of Caitlin Clark is huge for the Indiana Fever, but the rest of the team can step up in a big way, proving the Ewing theory to be true, and taking care of business against bad teams should be no issue for this Fever side. Fever have had plenty of time to draw up a game plan that doesn't include Caitlin Clark. They've had 4 days off. It's not like this game is going, the second night of a back-to-back or another weird scheduling quirk that favors the Mystics. I do believe the Indiana Fever will be ready for this game, and all of their players will elevate their game to keep this ball rolling. As for the Washington Mystics, it was a long time ago since they started the season 2-0. They've now dropped 3 straight contests. They failed to top at least 75 points in each of those 3 games, including last time out being held to 62 points by the Phoenix Mercury. This is the Mystics' first home game after a lengthy 3-game Western road trip, and this is a spot I like to play against that home team. If you look at this team, from a statistical point of view, they don't do anything extremely well. They are ranked 7th in offensive rating, 8th in defensive rating, and they play at one of the slowest paces in all of the WNBA. They do have a couple of good pieces, and Kiki Irifan has been one of the best, rookies so far this season with 4 straight double-doubles to kick off her 5-game WNBA career. However, outside of her, the rest of the team has struggled mightily, and I'm not willing to dismiss the Indiana Fever being a good basketball team without Clark in the lineup. I'm taking the visitors here and their players to step up in a big way in Clark's absence, and I do believe they're talented enough to pick up the win on the road against a struggling Washington Mystics side. Fever, moneyline, minus 150. That wraps up today's episode of The Bounce. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to help support the videos, please smash the like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel at Game Day Wagers, or leave a comment in the comment section if you guys are tailing or fading tonight's best bet. As always, good luck.